Hello, welcome to Topper Machine. I'm Josh Topper. So today's video is our follow-up of the making of the bushings for the Dragline crane, where I'll address some of the viewer questions. But those of you who follow the channel regularly notice something is off. Yes, the Bridgeport is where the shaper was, and the shaper is leaving. So now we have the Bridgeport and the Monarch kind of in the same spot, so that's a little more better for workflow. But we're also getting rid of the other Bridgeport. I've already sold that to a friend. And then once that's out of there, then the planer will move over there. So we're just kind of freeing up some space in the shop and getting rid of some excess equipment. And if everybody's looking for a press brake, I have a mechanical 6-foot, 35-ton Dyson Crump Chicago 335 press brake for sale with all the tooling. I'd like to see $3,200 for it with everything. But I'm open to offers, so anybody who's interested, let me know. Now, on to the questions. There were only 2 real questions in the entire video about the Nylotron that really kind of got me interested in addressing them. Was, what is it? Well, it is a molybdenum disulfide infused nylon. So the wear characteristics and all the characteristics of it are very similar to bronze. And we've used it quite a bit over the years. I've been doing this 13 years, been in my shop here, and used it a lot to replace bronze bushings with amazing results. And these customers are either greasing or not greasing, they're all over the place, but the wear characteristics are incredible. So I went with the Nylotron just for that purpose, to try it out on the Dragline. I don't see any issues whatsoever. I'll grease them just to drive out any contaminants, but I think it's going to be a good choice as far as a material to use. The other question is why choose Nylotron over going with bronze? Well, a 26-inch stick of the Nylotron GSM tube that I used, a 2-inch ID, 2.5 OD that I turned down for the bushings, the equivalent in bronze was $331 for a 2-foot stick. So I went through 4 sticks, so do the math, we're at $1,320, $1,340, so we're over $1,300 in material just for those bushings. So I did it for just over 160 bucks versus 1,300. So a big savings, big savings. One other question I want to address real quick, comment was, a lot of people see me doing this work and they think I'm just doing this for fun. No, I buy equipment to fix it, to utilize it. This machine is going to be used. I have mapped it out over the next 5 years of all the plans I have to do with it, and I have figured out I'm going to travel about 20 miles on my property just to and from the sites of work, not including around the work sites that I'm going to be working. So I'm going to see 20, 30, maybe more miles the next 5 years once I have this thing all fixed up and ready to go. So I do plan on using it. It is not a toy, it's not a trailer queen, it's not getting painted, it's going to work. And that's the whole goal for it, is to put it to work and do things. Dig a pond, put it in an underground bunker, take down trees for the garage we want to build. So we've got plans for it. It's going to do all those jobs, and it'll be way more fun than a hydraulic excavator, and I can dig way deeper than I could with an excavator. All right, so now let's talk about what's coming, what's happening here in the shop. Coming up, we have a couple of videos where I'm actually, the cylinder for my steam engine is on the boring mill right now. I just bored it. There's a video of that coming up after Thanksgiving. I'm going to have one more video this coming weekend, and then the following week is Thanksgiving and deer hunting. I'm going to be out deer hunting. Just need to get away from the shop and clear my head. And as you can see right here, this is where the Bridgeport used to be. That Bridgeport is leaving in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be pulling it out of here probably today yet, and then get the floor cleaned up. And I'm going to seal it with concrete sealer, and then we're moving the planer, the American Tool Works planer mill, into this position. And this will be a good spot for it, and that'll free up a lot of space over there for me. So why am I selling all this equipment and moving this stuff around? What's going on? I've said it 1,000 times in my videos. My region is dying. My region is dying. It is absolutely dying. It's dead. You know, we lost this early this year. We lost my friend John's shop up in Superior. He had way more capacity than me, and he couldn't make it. I'm downsizing. I'm downsizing considerably. Things are not good here. Really not good here. Most of the industry that is left, I already do the work for them, and there isn't much. You know, they've kind of shifted over the years from repair, rebuild to just, you know, buy new equipment because of tax incentives, and then everything's under warranty. So there isn't a lot of work here anymore. So I am dialing back considerably. I'm rethinking my whole approach. I'm going to give it one more year, and if I can't make a profit, well, more of a profit than I have, I need to seriously look at getting a different job. So I'm going to give it one more year. I'm going to keep doing the YouTube best I can. That's why all the videos the last few weeks here have been my own stuff. And for the foreseeable future, it may just be my own stuff because there is nothing coming in. As of right now, I have one job on the floor that I'm going to film. But that's it. There's nothing. The phone hasn't been ringing in over a month. Emails are very limited. You know, I've been talking to customers and they're just not doing anything. So, and then seeing other shops closing up or customers of mine closing up. I lost one of my biggest customers recently. They closed up all of their mills in northern Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula, and I did work for 3 of them. And they are not reopening. They are actually liquidating those mills right now. So things are tough, but I'm going to persevere for another year, try to keep it going. But the way things are looking here, this region is dead, absolutely dead. I'm not going to lie, it is so dead. And trying to bring work in from outside the region has been difficult. I've been trying. Nobody wants to ship anything here because it's the middle of nowhere. Nobody wants to work with me, so it is what it is. Such is life. I had a good 13 years. We'll see if I can, you know, milk out another year and see what happens. But you guys, if you know anybody that's any industries that need this kind of work, the repairs, the rebuilding, that kind of machining and welding, let them know I exist. You know, let's keep this going if we can. But if we can't, that is what it is. So again. A lot of stuff I'm selling, getting rid of machine-wise. It's actually all spoken for except for the press brakes. So if you're interested in a press brake or know somebody that is, please reach out. I'm more than happy to you know, sell it at a reasonable price. I'd like to see $3,200 with all the tooling, but I'm open to offers as well. So with that, stick around for Saturday's video. And then right after Thanksgiving, that Saturday, we'll be boring the cylinder for the steam traction engine. And then we'll see what's next. So until then, get out in your shop and get it done right the first time.